Okay, where was you, man? Said hold that thought. Fire away.
Hold up. I got all those lyrics actually. I just remembered, and I had a fucking I had one of those fucking dance hall horns, so I lost it. I was just trying to go live on fucking Instagram and found out that I'm blocked. That's fucking let's fucking go. That's funny as shit. Anyway, yeah, so I think what was I saying? I was waxing philosophic about talking to kids.
Yes, indeed.
No, they're not kids. I say they're not kids. They're I'm assuming like grad students or something. I'm not actually sure everybody's position. But I know, there we go. Make sure everything's charging. All right, but yeah, so it's like music theory, music therapy. I started doing that a couple weeks ago, but literally like part of it was like playing go-go music with them and just like talking to them about like feeling the beat and not playing what they learned, but like playing what they feel. Again, like, you know, and with the reference, again, when I did this class, I was working on the project. Or I think I just realized I had to do the project, but like it was all in that same space. So as I'm literally letting my emotions guide my project completely, beat selection and everything, I'm telling these learned folks that have studied a bunch to not do what they've been taught, which is like, don't like, I got my little rhymes up here, you know, I actually built an arm out. Let's see if I can show it to you. So I built out, so I can see my studio space is right here. Like there's my monitor and everything.
Yep.
Actually, you know, I can see myself. How do I do it? There we go. I can see what I can see. Yeah, I can see what you can see. So I put a couple of clipboards up here. I usually have my microphone right here, and there's my monitor. So I just will literally in my own chair, I'll just turn and face. Yeah, see, now I can see myself better. But yeah, so I actually could have done it without doing that. So yeah, usually my computer's set up here, monitors right here, and then I'll put my rhymes here. That way I don't have to hold anything. My microphone sits right beneath it. I just raise my chair up. That's where I do all my references, sitting right here.
Have you found it beneficial? Have you got something out of being a guest speaker on that class personally?
Yeah, because it's stuff that like nobody ever usually lets me talk about or wants to hear me talk about. It seems like nerdy shit typically, and to them. And I'm probably like one of the only rappers that actually, I believe, without taking a class, knows anything about music actually. A lot of dudes do. But we almost I think the ones that actually know about music, we never actually get to talk about it.
Yeah.
Over and over, I'll tell people, like, people be like, so what's your name mean? You know, you get the generic hip hop things, like who's you shared stages with, and you get your chance to like name drop and shit. But other than that, it's like no one ever says like, so do you like rhyming to polyrhythmic beats? Hey, have you ever rapped over this style? Hey, have you how many international producers have you worked with? How do you make music with people over the internet and find it to be cohesive collaborations? No one asks questions like that. That's this entire class, is just literally talking about like the fundamentals of what I do, and part of one of my, like, I have all the rudimentary stuff. I have all the fundamental, you know, rap stuff, like count it. But it's like I started it with like, all right, guys, 1 2 3 4, 2 2 3 4, 3 2 3 4, 4 2 3 4. Now you can rap. Just make sure it rhymes somewhere in there. It used to be a whole lot more involved, but now it doesn't. Yeah. Now you just take that 4 count at whatever BPM you want, and as long as it's quote unquote urban or it maintains a 4 count, it's rap now. That's all that matters now. And I was like, if you actually want to know how to do it, that's a totally different conversation. But yeah, if you can count anything that's on the radio that they play on the rap stations is rap. The only base format is it's urban in content, aka black or stereotypically black, which means derogatory or yes. derogatory, self-serving, self-destructive. then it's black. If you're drinking and having a good time, then it's white country. And if you say let's drink a beer and shoot somebody, it's black. If you say let's get real drunk tonight and then still go to work tomorrow, it's white country. See what I did there? That's good. That part might piss some people off. That one's for free. That was for you. That was for free. But yeah, if you listen to anything on the radio, what makes it rap is the 4/4 timing. That's it. And even like pop country songs will ride a 4/4 time until the chorus comes. Like, you know, it's always on the chorus. When they start breaking it in the couplets and stuff like that, if they start doing a 6/4 time, when they break it all boils down to the chorus. But when the verses are delivered in 4/4 timing in 16 bar or like, you know, 16 measures, it's rap. That's all you need to do. So what you do inside of that is the fun part. So he played him some of my music and they were like, you know, this is different. So then we played him on God.
It is different.
That's what, yeah. So these music theorists and music therapy youths, because I know they're all younger than me and younger than him. He and I are old as fuck compared to them. But all of them, you know, I guess they liked it. And that's when they were, I guess, more intrigued, because to find out that I mixed that song. I didn't master it, but I mixed that song. I recorded my vocals, I mixed the song, and to the point to where like the beat showed up in, I think, 12 different layers. I was going through and like deciding which ones would overlap, like making sure like that at least 4 drum tracks were active out of the 8 at all times, but not the same 4 for more than a measure or two.
Yeah.
But that's music. That's actual music. That's musician shit. Like I said, most of these dudes that rap, and I won't name any names so I don't want to embarrass anybody, but most of these dudes that rap don't even know how to turn a fucking computer on. They know to push the button, turn the monitor on, but they couldn't get you into a Pro Tools session. They couldn't start a new one. They can't look at a rig and then figure out where the ins and outs are on the computer. Like, they can't do that, and they never had to. As I said it before, MCing is the laziest musical thing. We have to know the least. Just get up there and rap. And most guys, like when they do a sound check, they just rap, and then the engineers got to deal with it. Actual singers have to change the register and all types of shit. Rappers will just rap over their song. Like, I'm telling you, it's the laziest fucking profession in music is a rapper. The laziest fucking one. But until the second you start doing more stuff, picking your own beats, producing your own stuff, you actually like, right? Those guys like are usually not the most popular because they're not spending as much time on the internet with their little dumb shit. So when these kids, like these people, these classes, I guess when they think rap, they don't really have much of a, they have what they've been, you know. Anyway, now I'm just rambling, but I got them to listen to Go-Go and really discover what the pocket was. And I'm kind of I'm thinking about it now because I have a class today. You know what I mean? It's 7:30. But for NYU, MSU, it's just different. It's different stuff. You know what I mean? It's different shit. Like, it's something I never thought 20 years ago that I'd be doing. You know, I'm about to perform at some festival next month, and I don't even do festivals. I don't even like being around people like that. Like, I know they're gonna see this, and this might hurt the thing. But
what festival?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you straight up. I found out it was happening in my backyard in my hometown, and the fact that I wasn't invited just made me be like, "Yo, you're not gonna." No, man. It's a no-fly zone now. Like, I want to perform. Like,
are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am actually, because I think it's gonna help me grow. It's gonna expand my comfort zone. Like, I don't like those things. I don't like those things. But that's because of the kind of, that's me. That's my thing. You know what I mean? I need to get past, I don't like that. You know, like,
I don't like being around a lot of people. I'm quite a reserved guy.
Yeah. I like being in front of people, but being around people, I don't trust it because of growing up in America, man. We can't trust us. They're fucking crazy, man. They're a crazy lot, bro. And I don't trust, whenever there's more than like 20, 30 Americans in the same space, I'm like, okay, man, statistically speaking, someone could shoot this whole place.
Yeah, something's gonna go wrong here.
Something's gonna go fucking wrong, yeah?
100%
As long as they know that I'm off the road, yeah. Hey, it's a roadman thing. When I hold that thing and I load that thing, I blow that thing, then reload that thing. Okay. The roadman thing. That's all I'm saying.
It really is.
It's a roadman thing.
It's a
right?
roadman thing.
No, hey, no anti-man here, bro. No anti-man. It's a roadman. Yeah. No waste man. No anti-man. Yeah. No, yeah, no waste man. It's not a waste man thing. It's a roadman thing. Right?
So what's
like
your project
said,
then?
Just pretend that this is Jameson's, guys, and I'm one of y'all, bro. Like this. My grandfather. Hey, my grandfather's surname was Tibbs, and on my mom's side, and my mom's is Summers. So, like I said, man, I'm Scots Irish. On all my European is actually
Tibbs. Tibbs is a proper good Irish name, man.
Yeah, man. And then Summers is the other. Yeah, no, our family, the Tibbs family crest is like 5 or 6 pieces. It's one of those ones. It's not just a lion holding a fucking. Not just, hey, I don't want to shit on anybody else's, yeah. But no, ours has got like, oh, we got crosses and all types of shit. Like, I'm sure all types of cultural significance. No, yeah, Tibbs, Tibbs, bro. You know, but yeah, but like I said, just imagine that this is Jameson's.
Instead of what is it? Wild turkey?
Yeah, it's wild turkey, yeah. Like I said, it's still a roadman thing, all right?
Your project then with Chrome.
What's that?
Your project with Chrome, 4 days time, yeah?
Yeah, and like I said, I have to thank you for fucking bringing us back to that. And I gotta say, man, if it weren't for Chrome, there's no fucking way this project happens that fast. So Chrome had already sent me the beats, and we had like an idea already, you know, or not an idea, but we already knew we were gonna work together just because I like him as a person. I met him at an event. Long story short, I brought my daughter, not to get too personal, but I brought my daughter, which I never do. And my daughter, this is my nonverbal daughter, took a liking to him. So, and I didn't even know the fuck he was. I legitimately didn't know who he was at that moment, per se. Like I know who Chrome is. And I think anyone that's down with hip hop knows who Chrome is. But I didn't know what he looked like, you know? He's a producer. He's never like, you know, I didn't know his real name. I didn't know who this guy was. But I just remember I liked his disposition. He stuck out to me. And then when my daughter took a liking to him, I was like, all right, well, this guy's obviously we're cool. And even if we weren't, like, my daughter likes him, so there you go.
That's the telling story there, that your daughter likes him.
Yeah, like I said, my nonverbal kid felt safe around him. She lost track of me and like felt safe around him and a couple other dudes there. And I was like, all right, so we're all cool, like forever. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to work with him because I was like, it's also like, I mean, it's Chrome. I would have worked with him anyway if he had been random Joe Schmo that just made beats. Off of the strength of that, I'd have done at least one song with him. But then I was like, wait, it's fucking Chrome? And then, you know, we were corresponding as like adult men, just as people. And I think he said, like, hey, we should make a project. Sent me a folder back in, I want to say like October, November. And like, I went through some stuff in life, like some things changed. Like I said, like I left the workforce, I moved, and I just never got around to really working on any of it. I had a couple ideas, but nothing concrete at all. And so when Chrome said, let's make a project, I started going back through the beats. And there was 5, I was like, definite. These 5 have to happen. I don't have an idea. No, actually, I'm sorry. There's 4. And 3 of them had an idea. I worked out the last idea. Then he sent me the first beat. And so I just kind of sent him everything I had. I was like, here's the ideas. I think we'll like it. And then, like I said, I made the first song, and I was like, I spent a day just hallucinating and like partying basically. Honestly trying to like decompress enough to like not make the same song 5 times. I was like, I'm just gonna, every song is gonna be, I want to fucking smash everything. I want to hurt people. I can't do that for 5 songs. I'll sound like fucking Papa Roach or something.
So what platforms is it going out across platforms?
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp. We have all the videos on, there's 4 videos on YouTube. It's on my Bandcamp. And then it's on all of the streaming platforms. Should be under Chrome's name. But I think it's at this point, it's under all the streaming platforms. I know that you can select it as your music when you do Reels on fucking Facebook now.
Oh yeah, I've got your music on Reels, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was using that 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, so but apparently fucking DistroKid just hit me up and let me know if I don't send them some money, and like the next day all my music comes down off of streaming. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't make any fucking money. But then when I find out that my music gets streamed on Facebook, I was like, maybe this matters.
Yeah,
maybe
it
this
does.
is worth it.
It does.
So
I've been using it on my stories. I've been using it.
See, I didn't even know. I didn't know that's how people did it. I thought you had to go on your phone and do all this other shit, right? So that's what I've been doing. I've been making videos and then adding my own music. It took way longer. I didn't know I could type my name in.
Just type your name in at the top and just click on music, type your name in, like I said, and then press save.
This is where I'm a dinosaur. This is where I'm fucking challenging people in Messenger to fist fights. I'm used to just, right? I'm used to handing tapes to people, CDs and stuff.
CDs and CD inlays.
Yeah. I still don't really understand how all this internet shit works with music, man. I can run a computer like a motherfucker, right? I can run a single program, like a singular program, and perform all the tasks. But so segue back to Chrome. So, right, I did that. So Chrome, I record the first song that would end up being the first song on the project, like the Audition at the Gate. And I was like, everything changed. This is different now. Like this is different. Like I was like, something switched inside of myself during that. I wrote the first verse, and then when I wrote the second one, I was like, matter of fact, like I said, if it'll make it so much easier if it's right here, because
far away, man.
Yeah, I'll find this. All right, so the second verse. So the first one's whatever. I want to make people go listen to it, but I was like, this is the turning of the tide. I remember like when I physically wrote that, like I said, like all of it's all like I handwrite all my shit. But you got to be the tallest bride this rise, scented with formaldehyde, making sure they die inside, Dionysus diatribes, planting my explosives with a manufactured time device. Dry your eyes. Dry your eyes, mixing cyanide with their Mike and Ike's, which is some popular candy. I tried the nice approach, now I'm encroaching on your price of life. It's Dharma-like. This ascension similar to karma, right?
Cool. It's Dharma-like. Cool, man. Yeah. That's a top line.
Yeah, it's like I said, like this whole thing it's Dharma-like. Yeah. This ascension similar to karma, right?
Cool line, mate. Honestly.
Hey, soon as they can grip a stick, we arming them with Armalites.
Oh.
So everyone thinks that AR means assault rifle. It actually means an Armalite rifle.
Yeah, Armalite.
So I say, as soon as they can grip a stick, we arming them with Armalites. And I remember once I wrote that line, when I was like writing it, I was like, something's different. Something's changing. I feel different. So I was like, I think I'm literally just going to describe how I feel and see how it sounds. So I say, part of power is restraint, and I've been showing it for ages. Simply sitting here patient while they play and rattle cages. Waving meat around a starving dog until I rip my hinges off. Now they start to thinking that they should have never pissed me off. Miss me with your kissy face rhetoric and your long con. Certain disrespect will get you singled out then bombed on. I state a promise, and I've never made a threat. I'd stay a recommended distance or you'll end up on my bayonet.
Oh.
And then the chorus, where's the chorus? The chorus is, this ain't the energy you want. I swear on everything I love, I'll show you symmetry for fun. Penalties or punishment, permanent in origin. fire on the drawing board, burning to the core again. And that's literally like, that's how I felt inside. I was like, I felt completely alive. So then the second time around, I say, this ain't the energy you want. I swear on everything I love, I show you sympathy for fun. And that's when I was
brilliant.
like, as soon as I said that, I was like, yeah, everything's different now. It's totally different.
Impulse.
I was like, I'll do whatever I want, you know? And then like just the way I started all the tracks, like, don't believe in heaven, so we're hellacious. I find my way home by the trail of shell casings. I was like, where else can I say shit like that without like sounding like a psychopath? You know? And then yeah, I got a whole thing where I'd be like, there ain't a motherfucker alive that tells me what to do. Documented my contention. I can swear it's nothing. I can prove it's nothing new. You know, like just little lines like that. Like I literally, as I was reading it back, trying to memorize it for the show, and I was like, these aren't even lines. These aren't even bars. Like literally, like it sounds great, but this is literally how I feel. But yeah, look, I smell the fear in your emotion and your hesitance approaching. I got the proper tools to crack the whole safe open. You hoping this is hollow talk and part of some promotion till I find your comfort zone, then proceed with my encroachment.
Wow.
Composing something brutal, but it's true to my upbringing. There won't be no brand in me. Won't be no buck breaking. No motherfucker alive will tell me what to do. Documented my contention. I can prove it's nothing new. I wipe the floor with your people. They can shine this tongue and groove. Which, if you know, a tongue and groove is also a way to lay a floor in.
Yeah.
But it also says they can shine this tongue and groove, which just sounds like I'm rapping on the, you know.
Very clever.
This is an open invitation when you see me bust a move.
Oh.
I'm up for ruining your new shirt. But I'm gonna make you choose first. Once I get consent, I'll get to proving the truth hurts.
Awesome.
I think I just said that, yeah.
Awesome.
I searched far and wide for another qualified catalog, from ballads to the battle bars. It's only me. I'm at a loss.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm mad at y'all, so saddle up and say goodnight. I'll tuck you in, then fuck your mom, because daddy's here to make it right.
My man.
And I don't even curse anymore, but I remember telling myself, say a motherfucker on the 7th and then say fuck on the 16th, just so they know that it's real.
Yeah.
What did Lauryn Hill say? And even after all my logic and my theory, I add a motherfucker so these ignorant niggas hear me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's out in 4 days' time.
Yeah, that was out, and the reason it was out so fast, and back to Chrome. So I'm sending him the references and my reference waveforms, right? He's mixing and manipulating the beats around that and then sending him like me the new updated references. So now I wrote the whole thing in a day. After doing the new song, I rewrote everything. I rewrote everything or edited everything completely, and we added another song. So I'm sending it back and forth to him. He's sending me the new beat, right? So by the time I go to re-record it, all the beats are remapped out, and all the vocal samples, like when you hear, like they're all from like Star Wars and movies like that. I picked all those myself, and I would send them to Chrome. Chrome would drop them in on the final beat. So when I go to do my final vocal, it's got my chorus is in there. It's got the sample in, and the beats are structured almost 99% of how they're going to stay.
Can you give me a little bit of flavor of what the beat's like? I know it's going to be difficult. What's it like?
Yeah. That's why I meant to have my fucking computer set up for this, but I unhooked everything, and it's a fucking pain in the tuchus. Like I got it right here. I should have it right here. Yeah, because of course nobody's able to like listen to this as I'm fucking actively talking about it, you know. But
also, it's nice. It's nice and slow. So you're gonna feel them lyrics.
Yeah, so that's the first. When he sent me this beat, I don't know how well you can hear it, but when he sent me this beat, I was like, this is one of the hardest fucking thing I've heard in ages. So
Looking forward to this, man. Can I say that when I listen to your music, it feels
speaking with veracity, sending shots at the tone police, piece them to oblivion, infinite suspension, slipping in some simple physics, simply splitting this dimension. Listen, it pains to say it, but this scene hates talent. See them all this food and there's a clean play challenge. Dream state battle, feel your teammates ravage, spitting acid in your face or change your PA's balance. I had that acid line. I was like, spitting acid in your face will change your pH balance. I had that line like when I first started. I was like, I'm ending on this line. I was like, I don't know why, but I like this line so much. But yeah, so he sent me that one, and I had to like redo everything else basically. And then
we are live with Impulse.
Hey, yeah, what yo, Instagram fucking banned me from going live, bro. It's crazy. They said too many of my posts have been removed lately because I probably threatened somebody or some shit. Guan. Can I join your live? Let's see how that works.
If I quick caption.
But yeah, bro, fuck it. So Chrome, like I said, he mixed and mastered that whole thing in like a day and a half while actively doing it for like 3 days. And I okayed the artwork and stuff like that, but he did the artwork. He picked the, like, we agreed on the pictures. He picked the picture. He added the effect. He got everything ready for the CDs. Like I have CDs. I don't have any with me because there's only a couple left and they're in the car. I actually have to go mail them off. But yeah, he set it up on Bandcamp, so all I had to do was press like publish. Like Chrome fucking outdid it.
Say it's under Chrome's name.
I do believe it's under Chrome's name for streaming, but it's under my name on Bandcamp and YouTube. But okay. Like, but fucking 7 or 8 different people, like Rap, was it Rap Fam, Real Rap Fam, like Hip Hop Daily, Paka TV, like a bunch of different people took the record or certain songs and reposted them. And like a couple of them, I want to say props because me and Chrome don't mind that happen. You know what I mean? It gets us out there. I wish they would put the purchasable link in their description, guys. But
I can do that.
But a lot of them didn't do the purchasable link, which is whatever. But point being, like, I'm cool with it because somebody else posted our whole album and it's got like 1,500 plays for the whole record. It's only 17 minutes long, so a little quick EP. But like I said, to me, it was an assertion. It was a power move, assertion. Like I said before, man, casually, I own Virginia. I am Northern Virginia hip hop for 100 up and all the way to fucking DC going north, all the way to the water going east. That's me. All the way to West Virginia going west, and damn near to the 7 cities going south. That's me. I'm it. I'm all that matters. And it's nothing against anybody, but that's not even a big claim to make. I'm just saying, with great power comes great responsibility. So I had to make a statement just for hip hop in general and for myself and for the area. Like I think I said before, a dude named Jay Royale is going to be the next big thing in Maryland. My man Priest was kind of the OG in Maryland, but now it's going to be a homie named Jay Royale. In DC, it was the homie Head Rock. Now it's my man Tim Hicks. And
Kenilworth Katrina is well worth putting in there as well.
But she's moving. She's bigger than us. She's gonna be a global entity. Like
I think so as well. She's gonna be a superstar.
No, us boys are relegated to where we are. That sister is going places. She's gonna take over. She's gonna take over Hollywood or some shit.
And Tim as well. Like, don't say amen.
Tim's the man. Yeah, Tim's the man. But come on, Kenilworth Katrina outshined all of us like easily. No,
very talented, isn't she?
She's something extremely special about her. Yo, she does all. I'm glad you brought her up. Thank you. She actually does. Shout out sis. She shoots her own videos and edits
Yeah,
them and everything.
I was gonna say her videos are something else, aren't they? And they're all from her storyboard, her mind.
Yeah, man. No,
Very, very
she's
clever.
fucking incredible. All right. So I just had her perform at the shows I did. I wanted her to headline, but she didn't want to. She wanted to see me perform. But she's like my favorite person to watch.
The energy and vibe. She gets jumps up and down. She got a really great energy about her.
Yeah, man. Great energy, great vibe. A solid person, just a solid individual all the way around. Living her truth and shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's not to love about her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her. Like,
yeah, me too. I think she's fantastic.
Like she like when we interact, she asked me about my daughter before she asked how I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, no, she's fucking solid.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah, she's solid with me, bro. Like when we FaceTime and stuff or talked or whatever, like if she's on speakerphone, she talks to she shouts out to my daughter and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so no, she's like, and again, I mean to say those boys own that area because I've never seen her as an isolated. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I've never seen her as an isolated artist. I've never seen her because she's technically from Maryland. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Kenilworth is actually.
She's traveled with her music. She's got videos in California. She's got videos in London. She's got videos in Dubai.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. She's not. I would, and it's no insult to me saying I own Virginia. Just means I've lived here my whole time, and you're not gonna catch videos with me anywhere else. Like I've never been to Dubai. Never, Tim's been to Cali. Tim's been to Cali, but all of his songs he's shouting out. Like, you almost have to be from around here to even know what he's talking about. Sometimes he'll mention malls. He'll mention a mall that hasn't been open in 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that kind of shit. And like Jay Royale, he represents Baltimore. If you're familiar with him, I'm from Beemore. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I say that. But her name's Kenilworth Katrina. Like, Kenilworth is where she's from. But to me, that's just, she's taking that everywhere. Like, I don't have a global personality. Tim doesn't either. Nothing against him. Headrock does not have a global personality. He's the mayor of Chocolate City. He's identifying with DC. You know what I'm saying? Tim calls himself the Dirty Church. That's for DC. Let the dirty church.
The Dirty Church, DC.
Yeah. Let the dirt say amen. That's from the Dirty Church. Like, he's DC to the core. His last album was called Bullets, which is
they changed over, didn't they? From Dirty Church to let the dirt say amen.
Yeah. And because like I said, he's got a vision with like every project he does, and like he did a project called Bullets.
Yep.
And because the Washington Wizards used to be the Washington Bullets. So so he grew up in a DC where the team was called the Bullets. That's a different DC, bro. Think about that, man.
Tim reminds me kind of like neighborhood rhyming with clips, like Pusha T. His quality neighborhood rhyming like that. I really like the intricacy in his wordplay. Your music is something different for me. When I listen to your music, you're taking me back. Every time you take me back to like the 90s, your music has that about it. But it's your voice. You can't help it. That's what your voice does. Your voice takes me back to an era that I fucking miss, when it was real fucking hip hop, real fucking lyrics, real music. The beats were different. The count was, like I said, different on the music. Everything was just on point.
And like the heartbeat tempos.
Yep.
And then like it's just like, oh, here goes another 96 BPM. And you know what I mean? Like, and the longer you can last in the cipher, the better you are. And like the louder you can project without a microphone, like that's where I'm from, man. And like the shit could turn into a fight. And not that I'm saying that's okay, but I think I brought this up before, man. Like, I'm from an era where anything can turn into a fight. The basketball game, anything with any level of competition.
Yeah.
Anything with any level of competition can turn into, you can't beat me. Or like, say it with your chest or something like that. Like, well, put your hands up then. Like, those phrases, an argument where you really fade somebody. All right, so trolling. What they call trolling, which I call talking shit. Like, talking shit fucked up, man.
I got talking shit.
It's just talking shite, right? Like you're asking for it. It's like you're taking the piss.
Taking the piss. Yeah.
Taking 100%. The piss. And I've seen, like, I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, you know what comes next, yeah?
I think it's really like the quintessential thing about this interview is the fact that you've managed to turn an online situation into something lyrically perfect.
I mean, here's the thing, man. Like,
hey, you know, he'll be asking for fucking royalties next.
And there's your screenshot right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. You with the fucking unicorn mug, and the guy saying all this is holding a unicorn mug, and started the interview off, if I'm not mistaken, showing off his unicorn mugs and being proud of it.
Get that mug up, man.
That's the duality.
There we go. Stay there.
That's the duality right there, bro.
Top man. Well done. Thank you very much.
But you know, like, so, but again, I was raised by old dudes that drank out of mugs with like best granddad in the world, but didn't threaten to fucking cut your throat off. Like, like again, I've been threatened to be slapped by elder people I didn't know. Like that's the age where I was from, where you could be saying something, you talking slick, and then everybody your age group's laughing, and then somebody come up and just backhand you like from out of the frame, just like some old person heard you say like something crazy, just come up and just like,
and that could be an aunt, an uncle,
yeah,
fucking neighbor. You just didn't give shit to your elders, period, did you?
Yeah, and you're just laughing, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, and you're like, who the fuck? And then you look up and you see that it's an adult, and they're ready to smack you again.
And it was like extended family, wasn't it, when we were younger?
Yeah. And see, and I'm not advocating that, because then people that didn't have the right to do it start taking advantage of that. But I remember just what I really meant was, look, regardless of if it was okay or not, there were immediate consequences. These kids are used to immediate results. Like, they want drugs, they can hop on Snapchat and have them delivered to their house. Okay, we had to wait days. We earned our acid. You know what I mean? That might take. Oh, you want mushrooms? That could take a fucking month and a half of setting that up.
In September, only in August and September.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's like, hey man, I want a trip for Christmas. Good thing it's the summer. Let's find out. And we're calling each other. It's telecalls back and forth. There's no fucking internet. And maybe someone's got a pager. Hopefully everyone's got pagers, and then you can make it happen. But otherwise, like, again, I was born in '81, so like I'm the '90s when I was actively doing all that stupid shit. I didn't even have a home phone for like a year, so I was using payphones the whole time. Like,
likewise.
I went to school only so I could get stuff, because I rode an hour to school. That's how far away I was from my school. I rode an hour to school, and we would smoke cigarettes on the bus and everything, because I was selling the bus driver.
Weed on the bus as well, man.
Yeah, I was selling the bus driver herb. So that's how. Yeah. So I would make all of the middle school kids put all the windows down, and we would just sit in the way back. And oh yeah, we had a whole routine. Again, I'm probably telling kids way too much. If you didn't know how to do it already, I guess whatever. But yeah, that's the move. Everybody with the windows down, sit in the way back, hold your ghost. You just hold your hits in, just ghost hit it, and then we'd cough out the window periodically. And that was the ride. So, but I went to school because I had to. You know, I don't know that like, but so again, I don't know immediate positive response, but I know immediate negative response. These kids, they get the delayed negative response and the immediate positive response. They get food brought to their house. They hop in the car with strangers and they take them and tell them where to go, when we were told not to get in the car with strangers and hitchhiking was illegal. So again, the fucking society turned itself on its head on these kids. And so now they can get away with everything.
We are running out of time, brother. I'm really sorry.
Oh man, we barely even talked about the albums. That's the fucking best part. Yo, this is what the album's all about. Just the aggressive side of life.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. We'll do this again. Peace. I love you, man. Top
bro,
man. Thank you.
I love this shit, dude. That's so hilarious.
Bye, brother.
Bye, brother. Hell yeah.